at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
To throw is Eli. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Washington.
Moss in motion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Manning. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Eli gonna throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's still on his feet. He may go. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, New York.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Johnson. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. Moss in motion. And on this first down, it's Johnson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Manning. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Manning. First down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and
pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Manning. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They go play action with Manning. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Manning. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Grupe's kick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes Worthy to return. And to be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Herbert now on 1st down. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards. Sending a receiver right. On play action now, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Raiders' kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw is Manning. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. So after the loss on 1st, Here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Eli. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Manning. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down, and more. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed,
a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
this offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Eli gonna throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not gonna find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Looking to throw is Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And now they'll be looking at third and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. And he's in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up for first and 10. To the air is Manning. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing now, Manning. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. But he'll gather it back in. Here's first down. To throw, it's Manning. He's going to try it here again. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Davis heading in motion. On first down, Herbert. That caught by Davis. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll try to sneak it here. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Manning. Again, working deep downfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Commanders are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Manning. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.